Welcome back to Sure Voice. Thank you to all of you who have joined as new subscribers, and I look forward to any of your comments that you may have after this video. I want to talk today about the importance of remembering that when we are having any sort of physical stress and tension, especially in the head, neck, shoulder balance area, if there's chronic lifting, displacement, over clenching in the back, gripping, any of these things that are coming into our singing have to be taken care of before we even practice, let alone have a performance. Now, every day we have tensions, we have ongoing stress, so we need to have routines, and this is where the holistic comes into, where I teach what I call something called voice yoga, and it's just really a way of informing potential clients and new people that we are working with an entire system of unification, body, mind, spirit, and particularly certain body and breath exercises that prepare the singer to have an optimum performing body, performing what the body must respond to your mental command and your wish and desire and the best of your talent. So unlike a piano, it's always ready, and all I have to do is press on it. That's by my book. My little book is called Sopranos Are Not Pianos. Our voice is our entire body. So I use a variety of holistic mind-body techniques in an integrated, specific way, specific exercises that somebody without any background in yoga, without any background in Alexander technique, without any background in Feldenkrais, will still get benefit. Those are some of the elements that I use. And I also use some of the foundational principles and understanding the way the ear functions and how that relates to vocal function, listening, communication, from the Alfred Tomatis, the great, or as it's said in America, Tomatis from Paris, who created the Tomatis method, of which now I'm also a certified practitioner. So the somatic side, the muscle, the fascia, the somatic side of singing is part of the voice and part of the voice training. A lot of voice teachers, sometimes they don't have that background to really know in detail and specifically what will truly work and truly be important for that particular student. So don't expect your choir director to give each one of you the exact prescriptive exercise that's going to help you. However, I am happy to see that there are more choir directors and conductors that are learning this aspect of voice. Maybe some of them have taken Alexander technique for a while and are aware of that, and are able to teach the breathing system in a more comprehensive manner. So I also want to remind you about your hands. Your hands are part of what? Your arm. And your arm is part of what? Your shoulder. And your shoulders are part of what? Your rib cage. And what's enclosed in your rib cage? Your lungs. And what's around this whole front part of your side is the diaphragmatic region, not only the diaphragmatic muscle, but this whole diaphragmatic region, which has to be what? Flexible. So I have a lot of clients and a lot of students, some professional speakers, some professional singers, some not, some just starting, some on the special needs spectrum, some highly gifted but have very strong ADD. And there is quite frequently, as I coach, I notice the tension and stiffness in the wrist and the fingers. So just a simple thing I want you to do is just to stretch your hands up. And as you stretch them out, feel the stretching between your hands. And as you do that, I want you to pretend that you're pressing down on a pillow as such. You can stand up so that you're stretching down. As you're stretching down, see if you can feel this area going, your shoulders going back and down. And then just see if you can have your hands to your side with your hands totally stretched out. And then let them dangle. Shake them in. Stretch. As you stretch, your body will have a response of wanting to open the mouth and breathe a little bit, because the hands, as they stretch, are literally also stretching the intercostal muscles that are keeping, these are your ribs, there are intercostal muscles in between, and they're being stretched apart. And that's what we're learning to train to keep those intercostal muscles opened. So open, here are your ribs. You're going to pretend that your hands and your arms are that. You're going to open it and feel how your arm is now engaged. It's isometrically engaged because you're activating your hand. So your upper arm is now activated. Smiling and okay, so try that and do that and see how that changes your mood and your voice. And for more tips, check back in and I'll see you again soon. By the way, I'm offering 30% discount off of your initial lesson and or consultation for the voice reconditioning programs that I offer, which require a commitment of between 4 to 6 months minimum to see the benefit and to understand the depth of what we're trying to do. That's the minimum. I will talk to you soon. Sure Voice, I'm in Cincinnati. For the Tomatis programs, I'm only currently accepting local residents or or people in Ohio that are within no more than 2-hour radius from me. And have a wonderful week. Talk to you soon.